Of course, with a lot of sunshine right now, we're popping to 93. The dew point has been close to 70. It's temporarily dipping back to the mid 60s, so that's flirting with very muggy or tropical air. Either way, uncomfortable if you're out in the sun for a long period of time. Our wind is light, but the steering currents up above us have shifted a little more south-southwesterly, so that's helped to move a lot of the dense smoke out. It's well into the 90s, though, in the sunnier areas. Underneath the smoky spots and closer to a front up north, temps have fallen back into the 80s, or at least have been slow to climb today, stuck into the 80s. Oh, that was the heat index. I almost shot by the map. There you go, 96 here in the metro, a little lower up north. The heat index approaching 100, and that's why we have this extreme heat warning all the way through Friday evening, and some advisories back in North Dakota and near Fargo and Moorhead. Dew point tomorrow morning will still be 65 to 70 before it starts to drop, so at least we get out of the tropical air and we're into the kind of muggy air. Pops back up Monday with that next front, and then much more refreshing air, or at least lower humidity and slightly cooler temperatures mid next week, back to average. But the impact is heat and smoke through Friday. Tomorrow, heat index once again, 95 to 100, let alone the smoky conditions, though lifting up. We've been in this hazardous air, the metro now in the very unhealthy air. Southwest Minnesota has been in the moderate range most of the day, and that's what I think we may sneak back to at times for tomorrow. And that's because the wind has curled more to the south-southwest. But you look it up here to the north, the wind is easterly or northeasterly, and that brings the smoke throughout much of northern Minnesota. Check out the visibility just from smoke. Metro was 1.5 miles earlier on. Duluth is still under a mile due to the smoke. That's why the air quality alerts continue throughout much of tomorrow. And the forecast, rough up here into northern Wisconsin and northern Minnesota, better for several areas across the state, but still an issue. Smoke forecast keeps it from the metro eastward, and then as the wind turns around a little more overnight, it lifts up. It will be better. We won't see as much smoke as the wind turns to the northwest, but still, Iron Range, Arrowhead boundary waters will be rough as we look into the weekend. A couple of showers up there, that does help things out. Some showers and storms here towards Menominee, also Wabasha and Winona, so western Wisconsin, a little rain for you. A dying shower here close to Crosby, east of Brainerd, and then some showers again. It's better positioning right up here in the international border. This disturbance is what will drive the front through the area for tomorrow. So you see a couple of showers up into northern Minnesota. Not much of a chance, but at least there's the threat for a little bit of rain before the front moves through and it dries out for the rest of the weekend. Minimal chance of rain around the metro. Our best chance of rain is Wednesday before it cools down.